Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. Dylan Bundy gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 now to Jones. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Man, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, having had the opportunity to play a full season here, once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Donaldson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one stayed too low apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1, here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Segura runs, and he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Jays 0. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, number 7. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2.
That's inside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 2 hits in 7 tries. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. And a bouncing ball, foul. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jackson at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Home run number 9 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No outs, nobody on. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 1-2 delivery. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. This is hit well out toward left field. Back goes Jackson. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Schoop. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Here's Seth Smith now.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch on its way. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And the pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
At the plate, Wellington Castillo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out with the man at first. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in, Hernan Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Hernan Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Batting ninth, left fielder Austin Jackson.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Gene Segura standing in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out and a runner on third. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man at third with one away. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Three and one, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson with a bare hand pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. On a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time. None out, runners at first and second. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark. Trumbo.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners are at second and third with one down. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Chris Davis now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Scope has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Striding in, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gentry on the move. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air now, out to left. On the move is Jackson. 1 out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Schoop. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Seth Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Smith. He singled his last time up. Shoemaker looks in. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez.
Leading off for
He'll
Toronto,
start things out as we begin the
baseman,
fifth.
Hernan Perez.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Sent on the ground out to second, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Striding into the box, Austin Jackson. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line softly toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Segura.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at ball one. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gentry has a play, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Perez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jackson going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, as the lead remains 3-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Josh Donaldson.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The right fielder number
Ready
19.
once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first
7.
after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, number 7, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Carlos Santana.
Into the box, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another full count pitch home. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Logan Verrett takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Russell Martin will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 home to Martin. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just one out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first and third? Maybe steal. Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
So striding in, Hernan Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Four runs on one swing. That's why the grand slam is so exciting. Put a good swing on that ball, and it rode right out of here.
Now batting.
In now, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. And that misses 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
1 out, nobody on. Now 1 hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 3. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bautista ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
So striding in, Adam Jones.
Leading off for the Blue
Lifetime
Jays,
against this particular arm. 1 for 4.
Adam Jones.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, number 7, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Now the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Jonathan Scope will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Jackson. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W. Dan Otero comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dan Otero. Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall and they hold him to a single. Now, no, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Michael Givens is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
60, Michael Givens.
Kevin Pillar will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Machado now on 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 5. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Leading off for the
He's
Blue
0 for
Jays,
2 with a walk thus
first
far.
baseman number 44, Carlos Santana.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fouled back.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Tell you, man, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Russell Martin now. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue.
14,
it's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Hernan Perez will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6. And this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Stepping in now, Austin Jackson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Three and 1. Here it is. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Tommy Hunter answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. Grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
A grand slam off the first batter he sees. Clearly that's not how they drew it up. They're hoping he might be able to get a ground ball right there or something, maybe get an out. But a grand slam, where do they turn now?
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Oh,
3-1 now. Jose Bautista would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 10. And the Orioles 5. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Xavier Cedeno.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Trumbo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Shoots this one over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. So stepping in, number 7. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. One and one. Hops this one up. Hunter has a play. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in, Russell Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Orioles 5. Zach Duke will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Zach Duke.
Jonathan Scope will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The shortstop, Seth Smith.
Standing in, Seth Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately it found a hole and got through the infield.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Ready with another 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Jackson. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Craig Gentry.
Stepping in, Craig Gentry. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Matt Shoemaker earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.